The Prince of Wales will celebrate the work of leading Africa-based conservationists at the annual Tusk Conservation Awards to be held next month at Hampton Court Palace. The Tusk Conservation Awards celebrate African-based conservation leaders and wildlife rangers, and their significant impacts to the field. This year will see the award ceremony held at the Royal Palace on Tuesday, November 1. Prince William has been royal patron of the charity since 2005 and helped launch the awards in 2013. This year will mark the prestigious Conversation Awards' 10th anniversary, which has worked to provide a spotlight on the work of conservation leaders and wildlife rangers in Africa. The award's 10th year comes at a critical time for conservation. The future of Africa's wildlife and protected spaces have taken center stage in biodiversity conversations taking place around the world. To help mark the milestone, awards alumni from across Africa will come together to celebrate at this year's event, including Ben Kanyembo, a law enforcement advisor at Conservation South Luangwa in Zambia, who helped to reduce elephant mortality rates by 66% between 2018 to 2020, and Edward Ndiritu, head of anti-poaching at the Lua Wildlife Conservancy in Kenya, who has sustained a poaching level of near zero for 7 years and counting across the Lua landscape. Following the opportunity to meet with this year's finalists and learn more about their vital work, His Royal Highness will take part in the awards presentation. The first of the 3 Tusk Conservation Award finalists is David Debalin. Mr. Debalin is an ambassador for elephants. During the past 20 years, he has been involved in more than 100 collaring operations and can identify 500 individuals. Next up is Miguel Goncalves, based in Mozambique. Mr. Goncalves has worked within the Maputo National Park since 1999, becoming park warden in 2008. Under Mr. Goncalves' inspirational leadership across the last 12 years, the park has changed dramatically from a free-for-all hunting ground to a landscape able to support the thriving populations of wildlife and recovering ecosystems, both in the ocean and on land. Dismas Partalala Ol Mataya, located in Tanzania, is the 3rd finalist shortlisted for the 2022 Tusk Conservation Award. Mr. Partalala, a Maasai from the Loliondo district, is a true grassroots conservationist, someone whose first priority is helping indigenous communities secure their rights over their lands and natural resources, define conservation from their cultural perspective, and build a durable system of land and wildlife protection on that foundation. In his role as a program coordinator for Ujamaa Community Resource Team, the 48-year-old self-taught conservationist has been instrumental in securing land rights for the local Hadzabe community, with 100,500 hectares of land secured by law since 2011. Neddy Mulilmo is the recipient of the 2022 Wildlife Ranger Award. For 36 years Mr. Mulilmo has dedicated his life to conservation. His passion and drive are the reason he was selected to run an elite and highly targeted specialist anti-poaching unit in 2008. As a mentor and instructor, he is an inspiration to many young rangers with whom he works. He assists all his units with a quiet determination, and actively lobbies on their behalf to improve working conditions. Following the award ceremony at Hampton Court Palace on 1 November, the following day will see the Prince of Wales join this year's winner and alumni from previous awards and conservation experts at St James Palace. The occasion will offer an opportunity for Africa's leading conservationists to share their knowledge, collective experience and expertise with the goal of motivating greater collaboration, innovation and to build a greater resilience across the continent. The trailer below provides further information on the Tusk Conservation Awards and profiles this year's finalists. Visit the Tusk Conservation website here to discover more on this year's finalists, previous alumni and the work that continues to be carried out across Africa.